Everyone needs to take a deep breath, because this story has left many people stunned. According to Charleston White, a serious claim has surfaced involving Teyana Taylor that no one expected to hear. He suggests that behind the fame, bright cameras, and polished public image, there may be a hidden situation that could affect more than just one person. Allegedly, this issue connects directly to Kanye West, which is why the reaction has been so intense. Charleston claims that private conversations and statements from unnamed insiders point to a health matter that was never shared publicly. If true, he believes Kanye may have been exposed without knowing the risk. This idea alone has shaken fans and sparked emotional reactions across social media. Many people say they feel confused, hurt, and overwhelmed by what they are hearing. The claims do not stop there. Charleston also alleges that powerful figures stepped in to protect reputations, deals, and careers, while serious consequences unfolded quietly. He says the damage went beyond headlines, affecting real lives and mental well-being. Online, reactions continue to grow stronger by the hour. Some viewers call the story disturbing, while others demand proof. Charleston insists this is not simple talk, but something he says is supported by evidence. If more details appear, this controversy could change how many see Hollywood forever.
He was like, yeah, I want you to hear the album, and I want you to see these pieces that my mom designed for my next tour. Of course, for Harlem and me, is like, getting on that album. I ain't tell him that, but I got up. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, I don't even wake up that early, and it was God, because I don't even know what made me even like happen to get up and check my email, randomly check my email.
Get ready, because this is not a light story. What Charleston White has allegedly shared is being described as one of the most disturbing claims to surface in the entertainment world in a long time. According to him, this situation goes far beyond rumors or online chatter. He presents it as a deeply serious matter that could leave lasting damage on real people, not just public images. The public sees Teyana Taylor as confident, talented, and untouchable. Her career looks flawless from the outside, filled with applause, cameras, and success. However, Charleston claims there is a painful truth hidden behind that polished appearance. He alleges that a private health issue was kept secret for years, and that this silence may have pulled Kanye West into a situation he never knowingly agreed to face. Charleston says his claims were not formed casually. He alleges that encrypted messages, screenshots, and conversations with insiders helped him piece together what he believes is the truth. According to his version, Kanye may have been exposed without awareness, which, if true, would make the situation not only tragic but deeply personal and frightening. He insists the impact goes far beyond two well-known names. Charleston claims careers were put at risk, private relationships suffered, and emotional damage spread quietly while the public saw nothing but success. He describes it as a slow-moving crisis hidden behind award shows, interviews, and carefully managed appearances. Charleston also alleges that powerful figures within the industry worked to keep everything out of the spotlight. He claims this protection helped preserve brand deals, endorsements, and carefully built reputations. Meanwhile, he suggests the emotional and physical consequences continued behind closed doors, unseen and unspoken. According to him, this type of secrecy can destroy lives without ever making headlines. He frames it as a silent burden that grows heavier with time, especially when fear, guilt, and pressure replace honesty. Charleston claims that Kanye's emotional well-being may have been affected, describing the weight of being unknowingly involved in someone else's secret as overwhelming. Online reactions have been intense. Many fans express shock, sadness, and confusion. Some demand proof, while others struggle to accept that something so serious could remain hidden for so long. Charleston insists this is not entertainment to him. He repeatedly claims to have documentation and insider confirmation to support his statements. He also hints that this story may involve more people indirectly, suggesting that contracts, silence, and image management played a role in keeping everything contained. Whether true or not, the allegations alone have created a wave of disbelief that continues to grow. Charleston maintains that this is only the beginning. He warns that more details could surface, and that the public may soon see Hollywood very differently. As the story spreads, millions remain torn between skepticism and concern, watching closely as the fallout continues to unfold.
To the studio immediately, he was showing me the clothes, and I was like, he was like, see, I knew you appreciate it. Like, you know, you just need that one friend that get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, same thing with bro. When I first met him, we had on the same exact sneakers and some cargo shorts. Like, yeah, all the way there. He started playing that, can we get, so he's like, yeah, I'm humming and shit. I'm like, you know, ad-libbing and shit, like, speedless. He was like, oh, like, so you say, you want to go to the booth and just put in the job? I was like, yeah.
Charleston White did not soften his words when he decided to speak further about what he describes as one of the most disturbing situations Hollywood has faced in recent years. According to him, the information he uncovered goes much deeper than surface-level talk or online rumors. He claims the details reveal a long pattern of secrecy, fear, and emotional damage that remained hidden while famous lives continued to shine in public. Charleston says this story is not about one private issue alone. In his view, it exposes a system designed to protect powerful images at all costs, even when real people may be left vulnerable. He alleges that messages, screenshots, and private conversations point to a deliberate effort to keep certain truths out of sight. These alleged communications, he claims, show discussions between Teyana Taylor and unnamed industry insiders about a serious personal condition and the possible consequences if it ever became public. According to Charleston, these conversations suggest awareness of risk and impact, yet also show calculated decisions to remain silent. He alleges that Kanye West, meanwhile, had no understanding that he could be affected in any way. If true, this would place him in a position of complete trust without informed consent. Charleston describes this alleged realization as emotionally devastating, something capable of breaking both personal confidence and professional relationships. He frames the situation as more than a health concern. In his telling, it is about secrecy, betrayal, and the heavy emotional weight carried by someone who is unknowingly involved in another person's hidden reality. Charleston claims the evidence suggests this silence lasted for months, possibly years, all while public appearances continued as normal. Online reactions, he says, show how deeply this narrative has shaken fans. Many people express disbelief, sadness, and anger, feeling torn between admiration and disappointment. Charleston suggests that fans are now questioning whether celebrity culture values image more than honesty. He paints a picture of two separate lives being lived at once, one filled with applause and cameras, the other marked by fear and unspoken consequences. Charleston further alleges that industry power players played a role in keeping everything quiet. He claims image managers, business partners, and decision-makers worked to protect endorsements, contracts, and reputations. In doing so, he suggests that human impact was pushed aside. According to him, the emotional cost of that choice is the most tragic part of the story. He describes Kanye as an alleged victim of circumstances beyond his control. In Charleston's version, Kanye represents someone who trusted without knowing the full truth. Teyana, on the other hand, is portrayed as someone under intense pressure to survive in a demanding industry. Charleston does not frame her as careless, but rather as someone who allegedly made choices shaped by fear, career stakes, and public scrutiny. Charleston claims that during his exposé, he shared visuals and screenshots that support his narrative. Each message, he says, reveals a layer of caution, panic, or regret. Some allegedly hint at emotional exhaustion and worry as the possibility of exposure grew closer. To him, these details transform the story from scandal into tragedy. He repeatedly stresses that fame can hide pain very well. In his words, glamorous performances and polished interviews can mask deep internal struggles. Charleston urges audiences to look beyond headlines and remember that real emotions exist behind celebrity images. As the story spread, debates intensified across social media. Some viewers demanded proof. Others expressed heartbreak. Many struggled to process how something so serious could remain hidden for so long. Charleston insists that what he shared is only a portion of a much larger situation. He claims other figures may be connected indirectly, and that the ripple effects extend further than most people realize. According to Charleston, this situation highlights how secrecy can damage trust on multiple levels. Personal relationships suffer first, then professional alliances, and finally public perception. He argues that the entertainment industry often rewards silence and punishes honesty, creating environments where fear guides decisions. Charleston also warns that the emotional toll does not end when the truth begins to surface. He suggests that exposure brings its own pain, reopening wounds and forcing people to relive moments they tried to bury. Fans watching from the outside may never fully understand the weight carried by those directly involved. He describes the alleged cover-ups as strategic, not accidental. In his view, they were designed to maintain the illusion of stability while preventing financial loss. The problem, he argues, is that emotional harm cannot be managed the same way public image can. As more people react, Charleston claims the story is reshaping how many see Hollywood itself. What once looked glamorous now appears fragile. What once felt inspiring now raises uncomfortable questions. Fans are left trying to reconcile their loyalty with concern for honesty and accountability. Charleston insists this is not entertainment to him. He frames it as a warning about what happens when truth is delayed too long. According to him, secrecy always comes with a cost, and that cost often lands on people who never agreed to carry it. He concludes by saying the situation is still unfolding. More messages, more names, and more context may come forward. If that happens, the emotional impact could deepen even further. Charleston urges viewers not to treat this as gossip, but as a moment to reflect on the human consequences of fame, silence, and power. In his final words, Charleston emphasizes that behind every polished public figure is a private reality. When that reality is hidden for the sake of image, the damage does not disappear. It waits. And when it finally comes to light, the fallout can affect far more people than anyone expected.